Hey guys, Octane Restorations, and we are back with the 1996 Goldwing GL1500 Special Edition. Whew, I know that's a long name, but every single time we do get through it. So right now we're putting it back together. Remember last episode we redid the spark plugs, the fuel filter, battery, the fuel cap. So now all we're doing is just, getting the motorcycle back together a little bit. This is kind of a sadder video I wish I didn't have to make, because this was supposed to be good. We're putting it back together and then we're getting ready to ride it, but we ended up having a fuel leak somewhere. You'll see it in a little bit. Whenever I go to start it, we had a fuel leak, so that's what we're going to be addressing today. I wish I didn't have to make this video, but this was part of the process. I didn't want to just show the good stuff. I also wanted to show the bad stuff too when something goes wrong, because inevitably it will. As you can see right here, there is fuel getting to the fuel filter now from that brand new fuel pump, so the fuel pump is working, which very good confirmation. I'm really happy to see that we finally got a fuel pump working. Got the gas cap all done, so let's go ahead and we're going to try to start it after we fill it up with gas. Started. Runs. At this point I started to smell gasoline. You can kind of see it on my face a little bit. And there it is. A big old pool of gasoline. Thankfully the engine wasn't too hot, so it didn't combust or anything. But that that is a pool of gasoline coming from under the motorcycle, which obviously we can't have when we ride it, So let's get it disassembled and see where it's at. So theoretically I should be able to get to the carburetor with only removing one side. The problem is the airbox. So theoretically you should be able to get to the carburetor with only removing the left side right here. That's what my plan is, at least. We're going to see if it's going to work. But we're going to take it down all the way down to the carburetor to see if we can trace the fuel leak back. And then as we put pieces on, we're going to start it up and make sure it doesn't leak anymore. That's the plan now. Also, before you start the motorcycle up again, please wait a little bit. Give time for that gasoline to evaporate. That's the last thing you want is these cylinders to get hot and then that gasoline combust. So if you're chasing down a leak and starting it up like this, please just give it a little bit of time. Cool down. We did find one hose clamp that was a little loose. We went ahead and tightened it. Hopefully that'll be enough to fix the problem. But like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to build up every layer, put back on the pieces, and then we're going to start it and see if we can see it. If not, then we're good. It's running good, no leaks so far, So we're just going to finish putting it back together after we get the top of this airbox on. And then we're going to see if it'll run without a leak. So we still have no leaks at this point, so we believe we have fixed the problem. At this point, we're just going to go ahead and reassemble everything. See if she'll run. If you'll believe it, at this point this motorcycle decided to stop running. It's not showing a neutral light, so I'm going through the gears right now, just ensuring that, you know, it's actually in neutral, pulling it back and forward. All the lights come on the dash except the neutral light, which without that light on, it won't let you turn the motor over, even with holding the clutch in at this point. My first assumption is it's the reverse safety switch, because it's pretty common for these to fail this way. So you'll see me here in a second. I go ahead and try to move the reverse safety switch, because sometimes it's just simple as it getting hung and you just move the switch and it's fine. But that didn't fix it that didn't fix it this time. So guess what you'll get to see next video. Next video you'll get to see the no start, no turn, no crank diagnosis, and replacing the reverse safety switch. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I try to put out these videos, you know, every week, twice a week. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And again, thanks for the support. It really does help. See you on the 1996 GL1500 Part 7 video, which is fixing the reverse safety switch and maybe actually riding the motorcycle.